Shelley Winters was an American film actress whose career spanned 7 decades. She won Academy Awards for The Diary of Anne Frank, 1959, and A Patch of Blue, 1965, and received nominations for A Place in the Sun, 1951, and The Poseidon Adventure, 1972. Peter Lawrence Boyle was an American actor. Known as a character actor, he played Frank Barone on the CBS sitcom Everybody Loves Raymond and the comical monster in Mel Brooks' film spoof Young Frankenstein, 1974. Allison began her career in 1937 as a dancer in short-subject films and on Broadway in 1938. She signed with MGM in 1943 and rose to fame the following year in Two Girls and a Sailor. Allison's girl-next-door image was solidified during the mid-1940s when she was paired with actor Van Johnson in 6 films. Robert Bernard Altman was an American film director, screenwriter, and producer. He was a 5-time nominee of the Academy Award for Best Director and is considered an enduring figure from the New Hollywood era. His most famous directorial achievements include M*A*S*, A*S*, 1970, McCabe and Mrs. Miller, 1971, The Long Goodbye, 1973, Nashville, 1975, Three Women, 1977, The Player, 1992, Shortcuts, 1993, Gosford Park, 2001, and The Company, 2003. Actor Gwilyn Samuel Newton Ford, known as Glenn Ford, was a Canadian-American actor. He was most prominent during Hollywood's golden age as one of the biggest box office draws of the 1940s, 1950s, and 1960s, who had a career that lasted more than 50 years. Jack Palance actor Walter Jack Palance, born Volodymyr Ivanovich Palahniuk, Ukrainian Volodymyr Ivanovich Palahniuk, February 18, 1919, November 10, 2006, was an American screen and stage actor known to film audiences for playing tough guys and villains. He was nominated for 3 Academy Awards, all for Best Actor in a Supporting Role, for his roles in Sudden Fear, 1952, and Shane, 1953, and winning almost 40 years later for City Slickers, 1991. Jack Wilde was an English actor and singer. He is best known for his role as the Artful Dodger in the film Oliver, 1968, for which he received an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor at the age of 16, becoming the 4th youngest nominee in the category. He also received BAFTA Award and Golden Globe Award nominations for the role. The 30th of September, 1952, the 1st of March 2006, aged 53, oral cancer. Dennis Weaver actor William Dennis Weaver was an American actor and president of the Screen Actors Guild, best known for his work in television and films from the early 1950s until just before his death in 2006. Weaver's 2 most famous roles were as Marshal Matt Dillon's trusty partner, Chester Good Proudfoot, on The Western Gunsmoke, and as Deputy Marshal Sam McLeod on the police drama McLeod. Penn was an American actor. He was the brother of actor Sean Penn and musician Michael Penn. Noted as a skilled character actor, he was typically cast as a tough character, featured as a villain or a working-class thug, or in a comic role, and had roles in such films as The Wildlife, Reservoir Dogs, The Funeral, Footloose, Rush Hour, Corky Romano, True Romance, Beethoven's Second, Shortcuts, The Boys Club, All the Right Moves, At Close Range, Pale Rider, and Starsky and Hutch. Jesse Donald Knotts was an American actor and comedian. He is widely known for his role as Deputy Sheriff Barney Fife on the 1960s sitcom The Andy Griffith Show, for which he earned 5 Emmy Awards. He also played Ralph Furley on the highly rated sitcom Three's Company from 1979 to 1984. James Joseph Brown was an American singer, dancer, and musician. The central progenitor of funk music and a major figure of 20th century music, he is referred to by various nicknames, among them the hardest working man in show business, Godfather of Soul, Mr. Dynamite, and Soul Brother #1. In a career that lasted more than 50 years, he influenced the development of several music genres. Stephen Robert Irwin, known as the Crocodile Hunter, was an Australian zookeeper, conservationist, television personality, wildlife educator, and environmentalist. Irwin grew up around crocodiles and other reptiles and was educated regarding them by his father, Bob. He achieved international fame in the late 1990s from the television series The Crocodile Hunter, an internationally broadcast wildlife documentary series that he co-hosted with his wife, Terry. Al Lewis, born Abraham Meister, was an American actor and activist, best known for his role as Count Dracula lookalike grandpa on the television series The Munsters from 1964 to 1966 and its film versions. He previously also co-starred with The Munsters' Fred Gwynne in the television show Car 54 Where Are You? From 1961-1963. Later in life, he was a restaurant owner, political candidate, and radio broadcaster. Gerald Ford, 38th President of the United States Gerald Rudolph Ford Jr., was an American politician who served as the 38th President of the United States from 1974 to 1977. He previously served as the leader of the Republican Party in the U.S. House of Representatives from 1965 to 1973, and as the 40th Vice President under President Richard Nixon from 1973 to 1974. Owen Chamberlain was an American physicist. He is best known for his work on the team that first discovered the antiproton, a subatomic particle that carries a negative charge. This discovery, made in collaboration with fellow physicist Emilio Segre in 1955, led to the pair being awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1959. John Kenneth Galbraith, economist and author. One of the most widely read American economists, John Kenneth Galbraith wrote economist texts that were also bestsellers. Of his 33 books, his best-known works are American Capitalism, 1952, The Affluent Society, 1958, and The New Industrial State, 1967. Galbraith was a liberal who supported government spending and criticized the increasing wealth gap in society. Floyd Patterson, boxing champion. Floyd Patterson was an American professional boxer who in 1956 became the youngest heavyweight champion of the world at the age of 21. His win against reigning champion Archie Moore also made him the first Olympic gold medalist to win a professional heavyweight title. Keyboard prodigy Billy Preston played the organ for gospel singer Mahalia Jackson and piano as a guest on The Nat King Cole Show before he was a teenager. He toured with Little Richard and released his own debut album at 16. Best known as one of the founding members of the band Pink Floyd, Barrett was the lead singer, primary songwriter from 1965 until 1967. He was responsible for 2 hit singles, Arnold Lane and See Emily Play, and the successful debut album, The Piper at the Gates of Dawn. Darren McGavin was an American actor. McGavin began his career working as a set painter for Columbia Pictures. In 1954, he originated roles in Broadway productions of My Three Angels and The Rainmaker, followed by film roles in David Lean's Summertime and Otto Preminger's The Man with the Golden Arm, both 1955.